everyone, it's Mike from Your Retro Toys, bringing you another vintage toy video. Like I said, there's some Power Rangers Megazords that we need to go over. This is the next video. The next Megazord is known as the Deluxe Zeo Megazord. So that's what we're going to be looking at and cleaning off a little bit and taking care of today. Okay, so I'm just going to start to take this apart, and just like the other ones, I'm really not all that familiar with this. I'm going to have to find out as I go along on some of it. Okay. There are some pieces missing from this, as with most of these things that I've got from the auction. All right, this one's pretty dusty. We're going to try and get some of that cleaned off, and then we'll figure out how this comes apart and goes together. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be, if not an expert at these things, at least certainly a lot more knowledgeable than I was in the past when it comes to these Power Ranger Megazords. Because I already am. I mean, just knowing that they're called that, Megazords, and that the individual robots that combine together are known as Zords, I already know more than I knew going into it. So I knew the word Megazord, but I really didn't know what that was. Okay. I'm just using a wet paper towel at this point. I'm not doing anything fancy with any soap or anything. I'm just doing dusting, just getting the dust, layers of dust off where it is when I find it. Dust. Okay. Yeah, there's like all kinds of dust in here. All right. Can't get that. The dust seems to be in the places where it's the hardest to reach. And I don't know if that's intentional. It definitely seems to be in the places where it's hardest to reach. I see here, this says 96 Bandai, so it's 1996. Okay, even the helmet has a little. And there was like 5 of these different helmets, and I only have 2. So that's, I think they're like the only pieces I'm really missing. I'm missing like 3 of the helmets. But I think other than that, I have everything. I think. We'll see. Okay, so the dusting part, I'm not even gonna try to be like really, really thorough. Okay. Okay. You pull that part out, for that one. And then it has one of the hats is the bull's head. It looks like a bull. It has horns. It's pretty cool. Like a gold, it has gold horns, but I don't have that. So this one will not have his head. He's just going to have, and there's his tail. All right. Okay, this guy, you pull these legs out. Turn this. Adjust his feet. There's so many little places that you have to adjust. And someone like me who's not really knowledgeable can have a really hard time figuring that out. But I know that goes like that, and then that's pretty much that guy, I believe. I don't know why his front legs are not as long as his back legs. It seems weird. There we go. That's probably why. Yeah, there. That's what you do. Okay, there. That's much better. There, so that's that guy. Okay. And these other guys, they have the little crowns that go on them. And like I said, I don't have all those crowns. But I have the one. So once you snap these things closed, one of these crowns goes like this. This one, I think. Maybe not. Huh. I think it would go there. Maybe it goes here. Yeah, there we go. All right, so it clicks on there. There's like a little cannon on that guy, and this guy would have his own little thing that looks similar to this, but it has two little guns. Okay, so just to continue with what we're doing here, I have to show you what it does with the two guys, because these things apparently can't move on their own. They have to be towed, is the story that I'm getting. So I'll show you that. Okay, so these tow those, but before I show you that, there's also this little button back here that causes this to happen. These things pop out of there. You can click them back in, and on this one you have that, like little rocket launcher things, and they pop back in. Supposed to. So then, when you're ready for them to be towed, okay, you open here, and then there's this here, which is like your tow cables, gold ropes or strings that are set up in here. Close this, and then these go somewhere, maybe here. Yeah, I guess. So now they're ready to be towed. Well, I don't know if I have them in the right place or not. Maybe they're here. No, I think I have it in the right place. I'm not sure though, but that's the idea for that. And the same thing with this one. You open up down here, got your tow cables come out, and then there's little holes, square holes down here where the ropes go through. Close it up. And then here on this one, it's on the sides. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's the gist of that. I think on this one here, it's supposed to be on the sides as well. Like right here, maybe. It doesn't want to fit in there. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense than it being up there. That matches a little better. This seems like it doesn't want to stay here. It doesn't lock very well in there. So that's how they connect. I'll show you. And they tow. It tows each one. Like so. And again, this one would have a bull's head, which I don't have the mask for. So that's how they go. Towing the other Zords. There's the other Zord. And now I guess it's time to put this whole thing back together. Okay, so see if I can remember how I got these things, how they were. Okay, and this guy. It's like that, I think. Something like that. I'm not sure about the legs. These don't have any. All I have to do with these, I think, is this. Okay. So, all right. Yes, but this one, you put these in. There's these little clips that you have to. So you put them in, and then this just. These are just. Oh, that's supposed to be all the way up next to the other set of legs. There we go. So they're all the way up there, and then you just go like that. There. That's how they get attached. Okay, so we're looking like, I don't know. These arms have a lot of articulation. Most of these Megazords, from what I understand, don't, but this one, they gave it more. So you even have the wrist, which the other ones, from what I understand, don't have. Put this whole thing back, and it said, just do this whole piece. Comes forward. Okay, and then I see a whole bunch of dust in there. So I'm gonna do like I can. Like I said, the best I can. There's just too many nooks and crannies, little places where it can accumulate, and I'm not gonna take the time to get into every one of them little tiny sections. That's not happening. So now I think this just goes on top of here. Yeah, there. All right. Now, I should have this already done. Oh, the tail. Oh, yeah, there's something wrong here. I have to get this tail out of the way. Oh, it's on this piece. Alright. That means I have to take the whole thing apart just to find out where this tail goes. Maybe the tail doesn't go anywhere. I can't see how it can go anywhere. So maybe it's just there. I don't see how, like I said, I don't see how it can go anywhere. Alright. Now. Yeah, I guess the tail just stays there. And, huh. Seems like it has a problem. I'm missing something. Alright, so yeah, there's something to do with this tail. You have to fold it up like that before you put the legs in, like that. So that's what you do for that. Now, it'll all go together. Okay. Should. We hope. Okay, as I suspected it had to do with the feet. You put the feet like this instead. I had them backwards. So now that the feet are like that, it should snap right in. We should be able to just snap it right in, which it does. Okay. And then I have only, like I said, two of the helmets. There's the one. That's the main one that people use, from what I understand. And you could also have them with this helmet. So they say. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we could have that helmet as well. Pretty cool. I mean, these things are pretty awesome. And even while he's stationary, you could have his wings open, these wings opened if you wanted. I mean, I like these toys, but I don't see why they command the kind of value that they do. Usually they're, uh, if they're complete or near complete, ones that are complete, you're talking upwards of $100 in that range. Anywhere lower than that when it comes to varying degrees of completeness. Like, for example, the one that's somewhat complete like this, just missing a few of the helmets, 80 maybe, or 60, I don't know, in there. And that's going to do it for this video. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching and ask you to please like and subscribe to the channel for more retro content from your retro toys. We will catch you in the next video.